Today, I'm going to show you a complete beginner's guide of the Oura Fitness Ring. I'm going to show you some of my favorite tips, tricks, and hidden features allowing you to leave this video as an Oura Fitness Ring expert. Let's get started. You can see this device has a very minimalistic and basic packaging here. It's got a white box with the Oura logo on the left. It's got the style, which is horizon, the finish, which is silver, and then my size for 10. There's nothing on the sides there. It's completely empty, and it echoes everything that's on the front here on the side here. And of course, you'll need to download the Oura app on your iPhone or your Android device in order to use this. And then it's got some stats and more information about the Oura Ring on the back of the box there. So let's go ahead and open up this box and dive right into it and see what the packaging looks like on the inside. Alright, so here we have it. We'll go ahead and rip open the plastic shrink wrap that's across the box, and then we'll be able to open up the ring. So plastic comes off just like that. And here we have the box. It's already open. Just like that. It does have a little pull tab, but it doesn't look like it was accurately put on there. So we'll just go ahead and lift it open just like that. And this is what we see. We're presented with the ring first. We can go ahead and pull the ring off. You can see inside it's got all the sensors, which can track your steps and your sleep and all the goodies there. I'll go ahead and put the ring on the table to the side there. And we've got this pull tab. So we'll go ahead and pull it up. And let's see what we have inside. We've got a nice little charging dock. Then we've got a charging cable. So we can go ahead and pull this out. It's got a USB-A component here to the back of it. So it looks like we'll plug this into our computer. Let's take out the USB-C component. The USB-C component will go into the dock right here in order to charge your ring. And I guess we can unwrap the rest of this here. And then we'll be able to take out the USB-A component. So this will go into your computer or your power brick, and then it will allow you to charge your ring. And then in order to charge your ring, you just place it right onto the charging pad here. So you'll place it right on, and that will allow you to charge your ring. And it looks like it has to go on that specific way. So it'll slide right in when you put it on correctly. You can't put it in any certain way. It has to be, the sensors have to line up perfectly with it, and then it slides right on and will light up. So that's how you charge it. Let's see what else is in the box here. We've got some paperwork. We've got, a quick start guide here. Download the app, plug up the ring, and start playing with it. So pretty simple instructions there, and then some health and safety information in various different languages that they have here. And that's all that's in the box. So pretty simple unboxing. Next steps would be to go ahead and plug up our ring here, and then we'll get some juice, we'll charge it up a little bit, and then we'll pair it using our phone. While our Oura Ring is charging, let's go ahead and open up our app store and search for the Oura application and download that onto our phone. That way we'll be able to connect to our ring through Bluetooth. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on the Oura application, press the blue Get button, and authorize using Face ID in order to download this application to my phone and then pair the device. And you can see what the application looks like right here. You get accurate sleep monitoring, personalized recommendations, and a daily activity score along with heart health guidance and daytime heart rate and stress information, cycle tracking and insights, and tools for daily wellness. So it's been reviewed by a lot of people, and you can start your health journey today using the Oura application. And the best part about this ring is it's effortlessly. You can just charge it, keep it on, wear it constantly. You can sleep with it, you can wake up with it, and it tracks all of your health metrics. And we can see in about 20 seconds here, we'll have access to the application, and we'll be able to set up our account for the first time and start tracking our health. So the Oura Ring is designed, it's lightweight, it's stylish. You can wear while you sleep, work out, or go out. And it's a bit different than wearing something like a wearable, like an Apple Watch, where you have to always have it on in order to sleep with it and track your health. So the Oura Ring's a bit more stylish than that. And they've got a really impressive algorithmic stance here that tracks all of this data and syncs it back to the application. So let's go ahead and open up the application for the first time and see what it looks like to set up our Oura Ring. Personal insights to empower your everyday. So if you don't have a ring yet, you can go ahead, press this button and purchase one. But we do have a ring, so we're good to go there. Let's go ahead and just press start. So since we're new, we'll need to create an account and go ahead and type in our email address. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next up is to connect to your Oura Ring. After you've entered your email address and it looks right, you're going to connect to your ring. So you connect your ring to the charger and continue to the next step. My ring is on the charger and the light on the front of the charger pad is blinking. So it says, please make sure that Bluetooth is turned on your phone. On your phone, you just swipe down from the top right in an iPhone and you can see your Bluetooth settings in this upper left section. And then you can go over to Bluetooth and make sure that it's turned on. So we are good to go there. Bluetooth is turned on. So our ring is currently plugged up to the charger next to the wall outlet, and the light on the charging pad is blinking. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the ring for the very first time by pressing setup. It's searching for the ring, and you'll need to authorize Oura to use Bluetooth access to find different devices around you in order for it to successfully find your ring. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the allow button, and now it's searching for the ring. And just like that, it found it immediately. It took less than like 5 seconds there. Generation 3 Horizon Silver. It's got my size there. It's got a photo of the ring, and I can go ahead and connect. So we are good to go. I can just press the connect button just like that. And now it's asking for a Bluetooth pairing request. So the Oura Ring would like to pair with our iPhone. We'll go ahead and press the pair button and we'll allow it to magically talk to each other. And now we can finish the account setup. To finish setting up a new Oura account with the email address, just press setup email. And then we'll be able to proceed. It looks like we'll need to verify that setup email. So we'll say setup. And now it wants us to check our inbox and make sure that we can successfully set up for accounts on the Oura platform. So I want to go ahead and hit continue, and I will still need to verify it. So let's go ahead and verify the email here. I'll need to press the setup button, and then I can go ahead and continue. So it won't let you create the account without verifying your email address. So we'll go ahead and process all of this data. We'll click on the link. We'll need to create a password. So I'm going to go and do that really quickly off camera. You'll want to make sure that you use a secure password, and then you're able to remember it, put it in your password manager, and good to go. You can then check a box that agrees to the terms and service and website privacy policy, and from there you can receive exclusive health education tips and special offers if you choose to also. And then you'll just press get started. So the first month of membership is on them. This does require a membership, which is highly interesting. So in order to access all the health data, after you've typed in your email address and you've confirmed your email address, you have to then enter your first name, last name, address, city, country, zip code, and billing address. So you do have to set up the Oura Ring subscription in order to actually use it. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of this, and then we'll be right back. So after you have completed step 1, where you've entered in your billing information, your address, your name, etc., then you can go on and select your membership plan. So they've got the monthly plan for $6 a month, or the annual plan for $70 a month. And then you'll be able to pick which one you want and hit the next button. And then step 3 of 3 is to enter in your credit card information, and then you are good to go. You can finally set up your Oura account. So welcome to the community. Welcome to the Oura community, Justin. Your account has been successfully created with a membership plan. Return to the Oura app to personalize your experience. Now that our membership has been successfully created, we can go ahead and hit the continue button, and we'll get access to the Oura account. So I'll need to enter in my password in order to log in successfully here. So I'll go ahead and do that off camera here, and I'll press the sign in button, which will get me access to my Oura account. So next up, it would will not save the password. And now next up, it would like to sync data. We need to sync your data to continue. This is a secure process, and your data will not be shared outside of Oura. Once you begin, please do not exit until the sync is complete. So let's go ahead and press the bottom button right here, the white begin button, and we'll start syncing our health data over. So we've got the Generation 3 Horizon Silver Ring. It's connecting to it, and it's starting to sync all of the data over, so we can start talking to these two and collecting data from the ring and then looking at it within the Oura app. So it has a loading bar at the very bottom of it that lets us know that it is currently connecting. and that is going to begin the syncing data process shortly.
Check out today's sponsor, Rakuten, where you can get a $30 bonus today when you sign up using the link in the description, appfind.org/Rakuten. You can shop at your favorite stores with over 3,500 stores to check out, and you install the plugin, create an account on Rakuten, and earn cash back today. It's really cool that you can come here and get paid to shop, and of course you can earn your $30 bonus today using the link in the description. This helps out the AppFind channel a lot, so check out today's sponsor, Rakuten, using the link appfind.org/Rakuten.
Next up, it wants us to enter in our personal information, so our date of birth or weight or height and sex assigned at birth along with units. So let's go ahead and I'm going to enter in all this personal information off camera, and then I'll hit the done button at the very bottom, this white button that says done. I've successfully entered in all my personal information, and next up it wants to connect to health. This allows the app to talk to your health app that's on the phone and sync the data between the two. So I'll go ahead and hit the connect to health button, and it will allow Oura to write all of this data to the health application. So I'll turn on all, it'll write active energy, heart rate, height, respiratory rate, etc. all to the health app, and it will also allow the Oura to read it if other apps and devices like Apple Watch or workout apps are adding this data to the health app. So it'll allow the two to talk together and to be in harmony. So we'll go ahead and hit the allow button in the top right. And next up, Oura wants to send you notifications. Notifications will remind you to move around frequently and change your ring when or charge your ring when necessary. So we'll go ahead and hit allow notifications, and from there we'll press the allow button and we'll be reminded to move frequently. Next up is how's it going? Take a moment to reflect on your sleep, lifestyle, and what you'd like to achieve. This will help us guide you in the right direction in the future. You can skip questions or change your answers in the My Profile view. So we'll go ahead and hit continue, and it wants to know what your focus area is. Do we want to be more present and focused, be productive and energetic, improve my athletic performance, develop my learning skills and creativity, manage stress levels, improve my health? I think for me, I want to be more productive and energetic. So I'll go ahead and hit continue there. How's your sleep at the moment? I sleep well and feel energetic. I think I could sleep better. I'm often tired. I have trouble sleeping. I want to go ahead and select the middle option there. I could sleep better. I'm often tired. And we'll hit continue. Do any of the following affect your sleep right now? I have small kids. I work shifts or nights. I share bed with someone. I travel frequently. I have a hectic life. I feel stressed. I have a sleep disorder or other illness. So I'll go ahead and select the I have small kids, and we'll hit continue. What are your most common activities? For me, my most common activity is walking, so I'll go ahead and type in walking on here, and then we'll hit the check mark there, and let's double check and make sure I hit it. Yeah, so now walking is selected, and we'll hit continue. And now our Oura ring there, it's lighting up, looks nice, beautiful animation they've designed there. So all done. For the best fit and most accurate readings, wear your ring so that the dimple and sensors are on the palm side of your finger. So you'll want to wear your ring so that the dimple and sensors are on the palm side of your finger. So we'll go ahead and press the get started, and we're presented with the application. So I'll go ahead, I'm going to wear my ring for the next couple days. I'm going to collect some data, and then after we have some data in here, we'll review it together and see what it looks like to use the Oura Fitness Ring. So I'm really excited to try this out, and we'll see what it looks like in a couple of days. So here I have my ring. All of the sensors are right here on this side. So we'll want to wear it where the sensors are facing the palm this way. Alright, so we're good to go. I'm going to go wear my ring and collect some data, and we'll be back. I've spent the last few days wearing the Oura Smart Fitness Ring, and I've collected some data, and we're going to take a look at it now. But you can see the Oura ring is on my finger. I can twist it off, and inside of it, it has different sensors that track things like my sleep and my overall fitness. So it's got some pretty cool technology baked right into the inside of this ring, and I'm going to go ahead and put it right back on. Inside of the application on your mobile smartphone is where you can read all of the data that it collects. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Oura app, and at the top you can see that it starts to update and instantly sync with my Oura ring. So you've got a few options inside the Oura app. I'm going to show you how you manage the ring on the top right. where you see the 2 circles. You can see the battery life of the ring when you tap this, and you can see ring airplane mode if you want to turn off Bluetooth and connectivity that way, and the wear and care for your ring. So you've got a few options there. You can come over here, you can see the model and size, the generation, the firmware, the bootloader, serial number, MAC address, and more. So you can do a soft reset or a factory reset or set up a new ring. You can only have 1 ring paired at a time. I think it would be really cool if you could do 2 rings and then swap them out, because when you have to charge a ring, you cannot collect data. It has to sit on the charger, and you're missing out on if you're sleeping, if it's charging overnight, or if you're walking around or doing exercise and the ring's on the charger, you can't necessarily get access to the ring. So very interesting stats there. We can go ahead and click on the My Oura Ring and see all of those details. You can also share your readiness score to your socials. You can add a background. You've got stickers. You've got various different charts here that you can add. So you can come over here. You can add your sleep. You can add your readiness. You can add your activity. And these are all the metrics that your rings is collecting. So really cool that you can share your metrics just like this in a beautiful image and post it on Strava or send it elsewhere. I'm going to go ahead and discard this for now. Let's take an overview of all of the tabs that we have right here within the Oura app. So you've got the Home tab where you can monitor your stats when you log in. You can see your activity goal, your baseline, your inactive time, and your activity score. It breaks down the goal with the baseline and your readiness is optimal. You can scroll down, you can see your heart rate. So you can see your heart rate throughout the day. You can see a summary, your walking, any exercises that you did, and then your readiness, which is kind of like letting you know how good to go you are based off your sleep quality last night and how good you are to start working out and exercising and walking around the next day. You've got your sleep. You can get your sleep score there. You can see mine was a 72, and I spent about 8 hours and 30 minutes sleep, and my heart rate was around 45 beats per minute. Bedtime last night, I went to bed at 1:26 a.m. and I can continue to explore other tabs that they have right here baked in, including the Pulse blog and some meditation and breath work. So that is what's in the Today tab. I can scroll over this top section right here and look at yesterday, and it has simple cards right here. So I can see yesterday's readiness was about a 90. Energy and motion, looks like you've had a nice amount of easier days lately. If you're up for it, how about leveling up your workout today? You can see my sleep, I got a 77 score, good. My activity goal, 371 calories burned. My heart rate, a summary of walking, and what time I went to bed. I can continue scrolling and see previous days at the top right here. So this is kind of like the calendar where I can view as many days. I can see a weekly report and see the key insights based off that. So I can swipe left to view weekly steps and details of that nature. I can come over here, I can see readiness for Sunday and sleep for Sunday, activity goal for Sunday, heart rate for Sunday, and summary for Sunday. And of course, what time I went to bed. So I've got great details right here baked into the Oura app, and I can just swipe to select which day I want to see the stats on and go ahead and view those stats. So that is the Home tab. I can move over to the Readiness tab and I can see in more detail how this score was calculated. So you can see in the blue here is my readiness and the white is my resting heart rate. So I've got a full graph that I can tap into and see what it was like day after day. So where my score was on Tuesday and where my score was on Monday. I can look at the whole week and I can look at the whole month. So they've got very great details here, graphs that show you all of the data for your readiness score. I can come here, I can see my resting heart rate, my heart rate variability, my body temperature, respiratory rate, and readiness score. And I can see readiness contributors, my resting heart rate, HRV balance, body temperature, recovery index, sleep balance, previous day activity, activity balance, and my details for my lowest heart rate and my average heart rate, along with my average HRV, HRV. So that is the Readiness tab, where I can come in here and see all of those details for the Oura Ring and see what that's like. And that's just for today. I can swipe back over to yesterday and see what yesterday was. I can tap on the calendar, switch to any day that I was wearing the ring, and easily get access to those stats. Today's video is sponsored by a children's book titled Enough, a Best Self-Adventure. You can purchase this book using the Amazon link in the comments and description below. This is perfect if you have kids or if you have family members and you want them to live their happiest childhood. You can check out Enough, a Best Self-Adventure using the Amazon link in the description below. You can see the incredible illustrations alongside of the text here. So you can go ahead and check out this book titled Enough, a Best Self-Adventure, perfect for young children, in the description below, and purchase your very own copy today. Same here, you can just tap on the calendar at the top, instantly go back to a day that you want, and get those stats. Next up, let's take a look at the Sleep tab. In the Sleep tab, you can see when you were awake, when you were in REM sleep, light sleep, and deep sleep. So some really cool metrics that they've got here. My total sleep for today was 8 hours and 32 minutes, time in bed about 10 hours, and sleep efficient about 81%, and my resting heart rate about 54 beats per minute. My sleep score was 72. I can tap on these and of course see them on a graph and see them in detail based off previous days. I can tap on total sleep and monitor that throughout the previous days too. I can add tags and activities. You can see that I walked. So there's various different ways you can come in here and look at this data and from reading it, just learning more about how you slept and learning how about you were working out and how ready you were and how good you were for that day. So they've got sleep contributors, they've got details of the sleep where you get a detailed graph of it, and oxygen, average oxygen saturation, breathing regularly on good, lowest heart rate, and average HRV. So the sleep component right here, it's in the middle of the Oura app, and it lets you read all of the details for your sleep, and all you have to do is just wear the ring when you go to sleep, and it tracks it all. So it's a bit easier than wearing something like a smartwatch or being able to have to, a good part about this is you don't have to charge it every night. It lasts a couple days. So I think I charged it once over the last 4 days, and it lasted, tracking my sleep and my activity throughout the day a lot. So really cool metrics that they've included in the Sleep tab. Let's check out the Activity tab. In the Activity tab, you can come over here and you can see when you're moving, how active you were. So you can see the goal progress. Right now the goal set for 600 calories. I've got about 191 completed. How many total calories I've burned? 2,069 calories. My walking equivalency, 2.2 miles. My steps, about 4,000 steps. And my activity score, 61 there. So I can come over here and see activity contributors. I can stay active, I can move every hour, I can meet daily goals, I can train efficiently or frequently, and train volume and recovery time. I can see my daily movement, when I'm most active, and when my medium and low and high activity levels are. And I can see the workouts that I've completed at the very bottom here. So you can see I did a walking workout. And my favorite thing about working out with the ring is it calculates the workout automatically. It knows when I'm walking and it knows when I'm running. And there's no need to press a start button or say I'm gonna go on a walk. It knows that I'm doing it and it starts calculating it. So really cool feature that they've got baked right here inside of the activity section of this ring. And of course, the last section they have here, we saw earlier, the resilience. We're not going to be able to demo this feature for you in this video because we have not been wearing it more than 2 weeks. But it does take a couple weeks for this to calculate. We can go ahead and click on this option and see exactly what it is. And on the long and winding river of life, resilience is your ability to withstand the stress of turbulent waters. So navigating life's rapids, challenges are inevitable and can even make the journey more rewarding. But how do you prepare your mind and body to handle life's daily stressors? Daytime recovery. Embrace moments of calm during the day when you can find them. Restorative time today builds resilience for tomorrow and beyond. Nighttime recovery. When the day is done, take steps to ease yourself into a peaceful night of sleep. Nighttime recovery improves your ability to withstand stress and prepares you for whatever the future brings. Build lasting resilience. Your ring tracks your resilience by weighing the balance between your psychological stress, load, and your daytime and nighttime recovery over the past 2 weeks. Explore the feature at your own pace and use it to find your ideal balance between stress and recovery. Strength and community. As you reflect and build skills along the way, don't forget to lean on others. Friends, family, support groups, and healthcare professionals help you navigate through hard times. And lessons from the river. Stress will always be a part of your journey, but by taking steps to track and grow your resilience, you'll be better equipped to withstand stress, now and in the future. So there we go. That is resilience, a really cool feature they baked right here. So it takes a couple of weeks for it to calculate that, and it helps you identify stress and be more in mind to how that is tracked and how to improve better. So that is resilience is currently tracking that. Another cool thing that they have here, the SpO2 sensor tells your overnight blood oxygen levels and breathing regularly. I can press get started and it will start tracking my blood oxygen. Your blood oxygen level is the amount of oxygen in your blood. Your overnight blood oxygen levels your overnight blood oxygen levels tend to remain relatively constant. So regular overnight breathing is part of your overall well-being. 2 powerful features for understanding blood oxygen. Average blood oxygen displays your average blood oxygen percentage overnight, and breathing regularly detects suspected drops in your blood oxygen overnight and maps them in a timeline to help you spot possible breathing disturbances. Both features are in the sleep view. So how it works, you can see a little animation or a little image here, a diagram depicting how the blood oxygen sensor works. Red and infrared LEDs are used to sense SpO2. Richly oxygenated blood reflects more red light than infrared light. So using average blood oxygen and breathing regularly may shorten your ring's battery life. The feature is turned on by default. You can turn it off in settings. So I'll just go ahead and say got it there. You can learn more about women's health, learn about how your cycle phases influence your body, get period predictions based off your temperature, or track your pregnancy journey. So that's really cool for women that can track their pregnancy journey and monitor their periods with the Oura Ring. And then they've got this option right here. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of that. We've got circles. We can connect with family and friends so you can monitor and get support from them as you share your metrics and your goals. So there we go, we have it, the Oura Ring. So we've been able to look at things like our home page, where we see our activity goal, our heart rate, our heart health, summary, readiness, sleep, bedtime, explore, and more. The readiness section, the sleep section, and the activity section. And of course, coming soon, the resilience section after you wear your ring for several weeks. Want to promote your business in front of tech enthusiasts? You can sponsor AppFind to get a shout out on a video or even your own dedicated video. To learn more, see our rate card and request a sponsorship. You can click our link in the description to Passion Fruit to learn more and inquire about a sponsorship. So this has been a complete beginner's guide of the Oura Smart Ring, where we've taken a look at all of these sections within the app and how you can track your sleep and your fitness and your overall health using a fitness ring. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button and let us know what your favorite Oura Smart Ring feature is in the comments below. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to figure out when we release our next technology video. We love producing these for you and can't wait to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.